Hey everyone, welcome to my shop. Today I'm going to be making a ring out of a California state coin, 90% silver. So let's get started. So we're going to be punching a 3/8 inch hole in this coin today. I kind of like a thicker band, a wider band. So this punch is perfect. So we'll put the coin in. Tighten it down good. Put in the punch and whack it a few times with this 2-pound brass hammer. Alright. There's our plug. Save that for later use at some point. Now we'll punch this out. Whoops. Alright. So the first thing we want to do after punching the hole is deburr the edge, because as the punch goes through the coin, it creates some sharp edges, mostly on the bottom side. So we will get rid of that. And the reason we need to be concerned about that is that if there's any minor cracks, the cracks can turn into tears as we start to stretch the coin, and that would ruin our project. So let's get rid of these sharp edges. Yeah, we save all these little pieces of silver. We can reuse those at some point in the future, melt them down and make a bar out of them, or some wire or something. Alright, so the next step is to fold the coin. And we're going to use a 17-degree reduction die for that. Let's find the right one. I think this one will probably be the good one. Yep. First, we'll use this dapping block to start it. And we'll use the Delrin ball. Delrin's a hard plastic, so it won't damage the coin at all, or that won't damage any of the detail on the coin. We want to make sure we got that nice and straight. Nothing will ruin our project faster than having that coin be off center when we fold it. Looks good so far. We'll go just a little bit more. Alright. So now we should probably anneal the coin, soften it up. We'll do that here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, now we'll go back and use our 17-degree reduction die and finish this fold. So I think now probably time to use the composite coin fold. Since this is silver, it's relatively soft, so I think we can get away with using this right out of the gate. Again, we'll make sure that it's in there straight. Go down and check it. Actually, I think I will use the stainless steel. Get a little bit more of a fold on it, and then we'll go to the composite. Alright, that should do it. I don't want to go too far, because we don't want the detail of the coin to come in contact with the stainless steel cone. Put a little bit of lubrication on this, coconut oil. Now we'll take it on down. Alright. So as you can see, we've got this folded all the way. Can't go any further. The reed of the coin is all the way up against the cone. So before we start stretching this on this coin stretcher, I'm going to sand this edge and look for cracks or any other imperfections. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pickle this, and I'll be right back. So, there, as you can see, it looks much better now. Got rid of all the fire scale and oxidation. So for those of you that don't know, jeweler's pickle is sodium bisulfate, which is a mild acid. That's what cleans up the coin. Alright, so let's start stretching. For each stretch, we're going to turn the coin a little bit. You'll be able to feel when this starts to work hard and it needs to be re-annealed. Feels okay. Starting to harden, I can tell. Everything looks good. So let's anneal again, just to make sure. Want to get it just where it starts to glow red. We don't want to overheat it, or we'll get what's called reticulation, where the surface of the silver becomes reticulated. I forgot to mention before that paper towel protects the detail on the inside of the coin as you're stretching it. You want to keep the inside as good as the outside. I think that's probably about as far as we want to go without annealing. It's starting to work harden again already. So I'll anneal, but I'll turn the camera off so you don't have to go through it. So one of the issues with these silver quarters is that they don't bend straight. So I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but there's a little bit of wave right here. So we're going to try to get rid of that. So we'll come back over here to press. And I'm going to lay the reeded edge on this plastic sheet. Cover up the cut side and see if we can press that waviness out of it. And come back over here. Yeah, that helped a little bit. I think we need to press it again. Yeah, that looks much better now. Let's see where we're at. So 9, we need to get this up to about 11, 10 and a half. Let's see what that got us. There we are, 11 around the nose. A little more sanding. Check that edge. Looking good. Okay, time to move to the Swedish wrap now. Now will help us with these edges, get them straightened up. And reduce the size down a little bit. Alright, so we used this Blue Monster tape to protect the detail as we're pushing it down through this die. It's a very sharp angle, 7 degrees. This way. Give it around 10 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough. Roll these edges over. And we'll put the reed side in first. Usually, this is called a Ross pusher, named after a person who came up with the idea. So as we push this down, we'll give this Ross pusher a twist. You can see how this tape almost gets pressed into a hard plastic. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to get it off of here. So we're pretty straight. Looking good. So before we polish the ring, we're going to I put a patina on it, and I've heated up some water in the microwave. I'm going to put in a couple of drops of this XL gel, and which is a liver of sulfur type product. And give that a stir. And then we'll put the ring in there for just a few seconds. I might not have put enough of the XL gel in there. So it's just gonna take a little longer. So we'll be back and check this out in a couple minutes. Alright, so I think it's time. Pull this out. Yeah, I've got a nice dark patina on this thing now. And put that lid back on there. This stuff smells really bad. Like rotten eggs. Yeah, got a nice patina on this. And I'll dry this off, and then we'll start hitting the high spots. Alright, so let's carefully start removing the patina off the high spots. We don't want to take too much off. Just enough to get good contrast between the high spots and the background. Alright, that looks pretty good. Just a little bit more right here. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Would appreciate it if you give this video a like and follow if you would. I've got a lot more videos coming. Thank you very much. Have a good one.